Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Wallaby Racing League Round 7 at what is usually the final race of a season in a regular calendar. But for us, it's quite early on. So we are here in Abu Dhabi, and tonight I am joined by, once again, the one and only Matty Skills.
Good to be here, Doc. So good to be here. I was excited to
I'm
be here
stoked.
at Stitch Up Circuit. Not gonna
Stitch Up Circuit.
You're not gonna hear me call it anything else. Didn't ask you permission beforehand. All night it's gonna be Stitch Up Circuit.
It just hit me, hey, as to what you were talking. I was like, Stitch Up Circuit. Oh, that's right, you're a Hamilton fan.
I'm a Justice
there
fan.
it is.
I'm a Justice fan. Justice
Oh, look,
not done.
I'll admit it. I'll admit it. It was so wrong.
Yeah.
They did him over, but I was so happy to see it happen.
Yeah, you and
So.
10 million other people. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But guys, let's start off with the elephant in the room. It is a big week for us here at Wallaby Racing League. Obviously, with the announcement that Wallaby has joined a partnership with the one and only OCE. So Formula OCE, one of the biggest, and in my opinion, one of the strongest league racing leagues in the Oceanic region. And guys, we are stoked. The admin team is stoked. We are over the moon that we're ready for the growth. And obviously, you guys have seen it. There's some new faces in the lobbies, in the Discord chat, and obviously that's gonna keep coming. We're going to be looking at a new Wednesday league coming up, hopefully in the next few weeks. Get that going. It'll be a shortened season, quite obviously. But once that is all over, then we'd start looking at our proper tiering again. So
when are we bringing back Monday nights?
Yes.
There's been no maintenance Monday nights, Doc. None.
Hasn't there?
Once this whole time.
Ooh,
I've been checking.
okay.
I've been checking.
Ooh. Problem is it going to start at the end of the season?
That's true.
Yeah, like it did last time. That's when we started having all the issues.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Yeah.
But I mean, look, we haven't decided on times or days or anything yet, so it could be something. Coffee Partnership Deserved Gun League, and as I said, mate, you're obviously a massive part of that. For doing everything that you did to get this place off the ground. So, obviously we're massive fans of you, and thank you so much. We really appreciate everything you've done and are still doing. So, yeah. But yeah, look, like we said, it's such a massive. Oh, Rapid Relics has been disqualified from quali, so he will be starting from P20.
Oh, I
he
love that.
was blocking the pit lane entrance.
I love that. He was getting out.
I hate to see it.
I hate to see it for him, but if there was anyone that I wanted to see start from the back, it's Rapid Relics, because he'll rip
Last
through.
to first challenge,
Right?
you reckon?
Absolutely. It's like, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, this could be interesting.
It's good for the viewers. I reckon he was getting out of the way for someone too. That's heartbreaking.
I think Andy is happy with that. So but look, let's start going through the list here. We've got Dust Till Dawn. All of our normals: the Henchman, Car Gamer, Jack Sully, Stroker Race, Gumbo Kebab. We've got our first timer from the reserves list here, Dreary Birch.
Just
racing
DNF'd.
for Haas tonight. He has just DNF'd as well. We've got Kano, we've got War Machine, we've got our brand new driver replacing Jay Rocket, who, in Matty Skills' words, threw his toys out of the pram and left last week. We've got SFR Piastri, we've got another reserve, Homer Simpson. So let's see if we see any dolt moments. Pajala, the Cub, also DNF'd. 6 runs, Kirko defeated Damo and Unique. So Jack Sully at the moment. Jack Sully in P2 and Arkozal in P1 with a 124.384. So what do you reckon? What are your predictions here tonight?
Well, Andy H has just been driving his. You wouldn't want to bet against him. You wouldn't want to get a bet against him, especially with Rapid Relics now starting from the back. He's just been having a killer season. Oh, there he is, Andy H. Glued your audio for us, mate.
Not sure. Is he joined?
Yeah, I think so. Are you in here, Andy?
Yeah, he said he joined.
Hold on,
He's
give
in
me
here.
20 seconds. I'm just I can't hear the voice volume over my game volume. Let me just pit one sec.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, look, it'll be interesting because Andy's obviously on the ball tonight. But you've also got, the new member to the Alfa Romeo team, Arcozil, and Arcozil is very quick too. So it's going to be interesting to see where he can put it. For his first full-time drive. He's had one reserve drive and he was up there. He just chose the wrong strategy right near the end. So I think could be a fight with him and Andy and Cargamer, and then obviously Rapid Relics. Let's see how he goes fighting his way through the pack to get up the front.
Absolutely, Andy.
yeah.
Thanks for joining us, mate. Just wanted to get in
good.
here quickly and just see how you feeling for tonight. How you feeling for Abu Dhabi? Rapid Relics obviously disqualified starting from the back.
What's
so
the go with
we're-
that? Has he just had
Yeah,
too much to
just-
drink, or what the?
He was
What's going on
pitting
there?
he was blocking the pit lane entry.
Ah,
Yeah. So I don't know if he just wants a challenge. I heard him talking shit about you in the pit lane actually. He was like, "Oh mate, I could
Well,
beat
in
him from
chat-
P20."
In chat, he says that he just died.
Yeah, right.
So
I'd say
and
he's-
Rapid Daff said, "Told ya, he's drunk."
I'd say he's had a few beverages then.
Because he went to the with that is defeated Damo out of the session as just DNF'd. That is a shame to see. Who we got coming around the final straight? That looks like Kano now starting his his fast lap. But yeah, look, he was at the South game, so I think he could be onto something there, Andy.
What time's P1 tonight, Andy?
Well, I'm capable of a 23.7. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to get it tonight, but it's definitely in the bank if I can put the lap together. But yeah, we'll see. 23.7.
23.7, that's quick.
That is quick. Are you worried about Arcozil tonight?
Yes. If he sticks to the same strategy as me, then on track it'll be tough. Because I think he was. We had separate strategies last night. Oh, in Silverstone, we had separate strategies.
Yeah, Silverstone.
And that's what got me the podium over Arcozil. I think he had a penalty as well.
You got hards to medium
Yeah,
again?
he did. Yeah.
I'll reveal all by lap 1 there, Matty Skills.
All right, fair call, mate. I thought I'd try and bait
Although
it.
I have-
Andy will be
started
on the hards.
Hards every race this season, but
That's right.
you never know. We might switch it up. I think Cargamer tried to switch it up in Hungary, and he just couldn't get past me in those first few laps. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, hey mum, how you going?
Awesome. Thanks for joining us, Andy.
Well,
Appreciate
I mean,
it, mate.
she's got to be in chat. She's definitely going to be here somewhere. So,
Yeah, I'm sure she is.
hello,
boys.
Andy's mum.
Have a good night.
I'll talk to you with
You too, mate.
with the pens and stuff tonight. Yeah, good luck, man. I can't wait to see it. So that's NDH joining us in chat there. So let's go on board with Homer Simpson. So he's on his outlap at the moment. We might have a look. Now, guys, it has been mentioned in chat already in the Discord chat. Guys, when you're not on an outlap when you're on an outlap or an inlap, please get off the racing line. It's causing drivers to have to abort laps because you're in the way. Obviously, a penalty will come if you are reported, but guys, just get off the racing line if you're not. So, just a slight little bit of advice there for you, so don't get any late pens.
Mate, Piastri with a 135.355. My grandma in her Prius can go around this track faster than that. Absolutely terrible.
I think he was one of the ones that was impeded because it was actually him that put it into chat. Get off the racing line, people.
Piastri has excuses for days, mate. He has excuses for days. Look at him stopping on track. How about that? Stopping on track to talk some shit. I bet ya. Hey, mate, there's no place to take a dump out there.
I think he could be. I think he could be. So let's have a look. So who's just about? Yeah, I bet. Here we go. So let's go on board with Homer Simpson for his first lap in Wallaby Racing. He already goes wide, but doesn't invalidate. So it's a very high, and he's around. And what is he? Is he in the wall? I can't see. His car has just disappeared into the shadow realm. There he is, disqualified from the session for blocking the pit lane exit.
Who is?
Oh, Homer Simpson.
Oh, God.
There he goes. He spun out and landed right in front of it.
Oh, that's
a shame.
harsh. That's harsh.
Absolutely. So Arcozal into the pits. Jack Sully on a lap right now. Let's see how he goes. He's only half a tenth down behind the leader, Arcozal. So, I mean, what do you think? Like, in terms of the top three tonight, what are you
Oh,
predicting?
Arcozal's pretty good. I never put it past Andy H, so I just don't know if Andy's got the pace to beat him, to be honest. But I can't.
Well, 23.7 would do it.
I can't go past Andy H. Andy H is pole, mate.
So you got Andy H pole.
Yeah.
Okay.
Arcozal, Jack Sully.
You know, any other night, I would actually, if any other night, bar Rapid Relics being up top, I would agree. But I think tonight I'm going to have to change it up. I'm going to actually put Sully at front.
123.9.
Arcozal. That's quick.
What's
It's
Andy
only
done?
2/10 off of where Andy thinks he's gone. So Andy's on an outlap now by the looks of it. Let's jump on board with him if he doesn't yet. So he's just opening up his DRS. No, he's doing a banker lap. I've seen this. This is typical Andy fashion. So does 2 laps to get his tyres warmed up. So 2 out laps. And then on his 3rd lap, he will just piff it. So let's see how this goes.
Piastri currently on a flying lap at the moment. He looks a little bit down on pace. It doesn't look too bad though. Just coming around sector 2 now. Actually, it actually looks alright. Doesn't look too bad.
Who's
Looks
this?
like it'll be P9, P10, Piastri. And he's invalidated.
Yeah?
And he's invalidated.
Okay, there it goes.
Gosh.
There it goes.
All red.
So
then.
SSR
Oh,
Top says
period.
that Andy for the win tonight, so he's not gone past Andy. Look, I think we've said it so many times. Andy is so strong in any track. He's very quick. He's got the great strategy. He's calm, cool, and collected, this guy. So, you know what? Like, it's a safe bet. It's definitely a safe bet. But I'm going the not safe option. I'm going
I wouldn't.
Jack. I'm going Arcozal for the win.
I wouldn't put. Oh, Arcozal for the win.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Arcozal.
I wouldn't put a podium past Car Gamer. I think I think he was a bit unlucky in Hungary, to be honest. I think he drove his butt off, and I think he's improving every single race. I like the way Car Gamer drives. I know he sticks his nose in places, but so does Max. You know.
Well, I mean,
I respect I respect his drive.
hey. So does Hamilton.
That's right. He does.
Just,
as well. Sorry.
just ask
ask Alonso.
Fernando Alonso.
Fernando should have given him room, mate. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh,
I'm kidding. I'm not
there
one of
it
those
is.
fans. I'm not one of those fans. Don't worry. Don't worry. That was all Lewis.
Oh, that's funny.
And then, like, even Alonso's like comment, I was like, yeah, I tend to agree. Like, it's true.
So even RBM McFlurry has said that Andy gets the win tonight. SSR Top says he wants Williams in P2 and 3. So Williams. Who we got in the Williams? So we've got 6 runs and no, that's Alpine. Who we got in the Williams? It's Dust Till Dawn and Pajala. That's who it is.
Henchman currently P9.
Car Gamer.
P5.
Yep. Car Gamer now moves up into P4.
Piastri moves down to
Look at him.
P16. That's P16 for Piastri.
He is struggling tonight. Oh! Henchman sitting in P5 and invalidates his lap. But look at this. Unique Throne is getting better and better every weekend with his wheels, wheel driving.
He's quick, isn't he?
Moving from that pad. I'm so happy for him. And he's just upgraded as well, so he's gone to a whole different wheel. He's gone to the MV8 Studios wheel. So
Yeah, okay.
this is going to be good.
Andy H on his outlap, about to start his flying lap, coming around sector 3 now, coming around the last few corners. He'll start his outlap.
That is
Flying lap, sorry.
Unique on his outlap now. So, but is it going to be an invalidated this and next lap, which it is?
And it's pretty short pit straight here at Abu Dhabi before turn 1. It creeps up on you very, very quickly.
It does, doesn't it?
That left-hand bend there, and Andy starts his flying lap.
So let's go on board with Andy. See how he goes. Because, I mean, how many minutes we got left in the session? 3 minutes 21. So now drivers would really want to be starting to hit the track if they haven't set the lap that they're looking to set. Piastri, that's you. Get out. Yeah, because last week, what did we see last week? It was Andy, wasn't it? That didn't get out in time. And
Yep.
it sort of, I mean, even though he got the win, it sort of he had to fight for it a lot.
Absolutely. And I think he's going to be going for 2 laps here. I think he's a little bit down here, to be honest, in sector 1.
Does look like it.
Doesn't look quick enough.
Running with the black and red helmet. That's not a bad looking helmet, to be honest.
Love his
So
helmet.
RB McFlurry, do you guys know how many wins Andy actually has in his WRL history? I don't actually know off the top of my head, I should say. But so he won season 1 of Wallaby Racing, so that was a big win for him there. Season 2, he was out for all of it, I think. I want to say all of it because his internet was shot. And now he's come back for season 3, and he wants that. He wants that cut brought back to his place. So we'll see. And then Cub says he's got money on Matty calling Pajaja.
Nah, I've got it down pat, mate. Don't worry about that. Jar Binks is safe tonight.
So Toppy's going to go and have a look in the Hall of Fame to see how many race wins Andy H has had.
Andy H is currently 1.5 tenths up on his previous time.
Sets
the
the fastest first sector.
So Andy H here is good for pole. He's getting there if he can tie sector 2 and 3 together as he comes down that long straight there.
Hey, Gumbo in chat, thanks for joining, mate. Good luck tonight, bud.
It's a hard little chicane braking zone there. And then he gets on the power as quick as possible there as he gets into the DRS zone. DRS wide open as he comes down the middle sector of this track before that big winding left-hander. You just want to touch the brakes here and then try
second, sector 2.
Get on the power as quick as possible through here without spinning it and losing it there. Andy H won't have a lot of fuel on here. That car stays out of the way very nicely as he comes around the last couple of corners here. Can he get under the bridge quickly? Stays in gear 4. Comes around the final 2 corners. He looks pretty quick, Duck. And it's a quick run to the line here, so you just got to get past around this last corner here, down into gear 3. Put your foot down. He hugs the outside of the track. He's on the curb. His foot is down. Andy H goes P2 by 800ths of a second. Jack Sully, P1. Currently, Jack Sully is pole position. Followed by Andy H and WRL Kozel currently out. He is invalidated. He has invalidated and he won't get around. So there's our top 3. There's our 2 front rows.
So Jack Sully goes P1, Andy H P2, Arkozel P3, and Cargamer for what I think could be one of the first times this season starting in the top 4. This is big for him.
Absolutely. Answering P5. Just closes out Unique. He's currently in an out lap. I don't think he's going to get around in time. He's trying. Will he get around? I don't think he will. No, he won't get around. That's it.
No.
We're finished.
He's out.
6 runs currently coming around.
Got a couple of drivers still.
Yeah, 6 runs currently P8, and he's up on his time as well, so he's looking to improve. Kano's DNF'd. 6 runs comes past the last couple of corners here. Henchman improves into P4. Car Gamer, the commentator's curse there, working for Duck. Good on you, mate. 6 runs comes around the final couple of corners. Can he get better than P8 here? He looks quick, hugs the outside of the track. 6 runs, crosses the line up into P7, pushes Kano into P8. War Machine has he's set a purple middle sector, if you can believe it. War Machine comes around the last couple of corners. He's looking to put his car back up there.
Oh, that's invalidated. That's invalidated. Yeah, you poor guy. After setting a purple sector in sector 2, it's not what you want to see.
Rapid Pajaja. I did it! I did it!
There it is.
I did it! Rapid Pajala! I'm sorry, Jar Jar Binks. Up into P9, he improves. Gumbo P12, Stroker Race P14. And Piastri, he asked me to talk some shit about him, but he's not making that hard at all because he's driving like a grandma in a Volvo. He puts a P7 after I say that. Oh, nice lap, Piastri.
So, here we have it. So, the qualifying results for tonight. Jack Sully in the Papaya puts it up into P1. P2, Andy H. Arkozel P3. Henchman P4. So very strong results for the boys in the Papaya here. Car Gamer P5. WRL, Unique in P6. And I missed the rest of it. I'll grab that in just a second. Come on. There it is. WRL Unique in P6, Piastri P7, 6 runs P8, Kano P9, Pajala P10. So that puts him in the top 10 there. And then the bottom 10, we've got War Machine, Defeated Damo, Gumbo Kebab, Dust Till Dawn, Stroke Race, Kirko starting in P16, Dreary Birch P17, The Cub P18, Homer Simpson P19, and the shocker of the night, Rapid Relics. Oh, Dreary Birch has left the session. Rapid Relics starting P20. Why has Rapid Relics, not Rapid Relics, Dreary Birch left the session? We need him back because his car is going to go AI.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Cannot wait for this race. 5.5 Ks around Abu Dhabi. And I think Koza will be right. He starts from the left-hand side of the track, remember? So the first corner is a left-hander, and he'll be looking to swing over and block him from that left-hander. So that will travel 305 meters down to the first corner from the line here, Duck. 305 meters.
What about turn 1 predictions?
Arkozal up into P2.
You reckon? Okay. So
Rapid
Arkozal
Relics
P2.
up into P15.
Oh, I reckon more. I reckon P12. Yep.
I'll keep an eye on the back.
Yeah, I reckon P12. I reckon Andy's going to jump to P1. Arkozal P2. I reckon Sully. Oh no, Sully's getting some good starts lately. So yeah, it will be interesting to see.
We have got formation lap on.
Yes, we do. So this will be interesting because Homer Simpson, unfortunately, I didn't see if he joined. It looks like he has joined, which is good. But we've got a driver still sitting on the grid, which is Stroke Race, has now gotten moving, so that's good to see.
Surprise, surprise, we have Andy H starting on the hards. Kozel starting on the mediums. That's really interesting after Silverstone. What happened to Silverstone? So Kozel starting on those mediums, and Rapid Pajaja Bink starting on softs. I'm just going to embrace it now. So, sorry, Jaja. And Rapid Relic starting on the hards from P20.
See, I think
Gonna go long.
Starting from that far back, you'd probably want to start on the mediums. However, I don't know now. This whole game's throwing me off with tyre strategies.
Oh, same.
The hards were never meant to be a thing.
They're a thing.
You go off of F121 last year, and you know it was a very, very well known fact. Never touch the hards, and
now it seems like
sure
softs
as
are not
hell.
a thing.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I love my softs.
Look at Scotty Mack in Tuesday's leagues, mate.
Hey, Scotty Mack, king of strategy.
Yeah, sure.
Why not?
Scotty. So always starts on the softs, under fuels, and it just doesn't get him the results that he needs. So, you know, it's a hope that he can start to pick some more positions up. But you know, at this stage, we'll see. But it'll be interesting for Pajala starting on the softs.
Absolutely, that's a really interesting strategy. Interesting strategy, Garden. Let's see if it pays off.
Sorry, mate. I just had a child coming into the room and talk to me all of a sudden.
Not a problem. Just smack him in the face. It's all good. Sorry. Just kidding. Just kidding.
She if she heard that, she would have stuck her head into the mic and
oh yeah, I've no doubt.
Pulled your throat out.
Guess who holds the lap record here, Duck? You'll like this one.
Yeah.
Lewis Hamilton, 134.779.
There it is.
I'm
of course
I'm
it
just
was.
reading the fact sheet. I'm just reading the fact sheet.
That's fair.
That's all I'm here for.
I love fact sheets.
You know?
I love fact sheets. Let's go with it.
That's all I'm here
Let's
for.
go with it. Let's go to position changes. Interval. We're going to go with broadcast. Let's run it. So 2 drivers disqualified from the formation lap here with Defeated Damo, Dust Till Dawn. Oh, sorry, 3 drivers. 4 drivers. 5 drivers. Anyone else?
Rapid Relics has placed his car so diagonal.
Oh, he has 2.
Oh, Dreary Birch disqualified from the
5
actual
lights.
race.
6 lights. There's no lights. We're waiting. Here we go. Lights are out. And now they're on their way. So Andy H, does he get the jump that he needs? He actually drops down a position. Kozel gets up to P2, which is what you called. Henchman drops down to P5. Cargamer up one position to P4, but straight away, Henchman fights back and regains position back up into P4. Piastri up one position. Kano up two positions. Gumbo up three positions. It is getting brutal. Dustle Dawn and Dreary Birch are out of the session already. 6 runs, down 11 positions. But look at that, Relics up to P14.
I rode on board Rapid Relics that entire start, Duck, and Rapid Relics had an absolute horrible start at the line. He just got bogged down, and he just had to watch the cars in front of him leave. But he came into turn 2, and he got sandwiched between the Cub and someone else. And I don't know how he managed to keep his car on the track, but he kept it on the track and just flew by the guys that sort of were spinning out. So Rapid Relics was he picked up the luck there. Absolutely, I don't know how he kept his car on the track there, but Rapid Relics absolutely picking up the pieces there. That was amazing driving. But he absolutely got squeezed. I don't know if he's got damage.
Yeah, so Drew Birch unfortunately was disconnected, and he got that DSQ for sitting on the starting grid there, which I'm guessing is what happened to J Rocket last week. You know, it is unfortunate. Drury, come back strong next week. He did manage to get back in, but yeah, unfortunate. Dust Till Dawn, already in DNS, so we are, as you can see, in the safety car. Oh, there you go. So Drury's just messaged me, said he couldn't take control of his vehicle. So it's really unfortunate.
Yeah, it sucked. It's happened to me a couple of times.
Yeah.
It's not fun. But you called it with Rapid Relics, mate. Only 2 positions away from where you said. I can't believe it.
Well, he's only 1 position away from where you said.
Yeah, well, he just breezed past 3 cars, so...
Yeah.
I believe there will be a report coming in about that incident.
Yeah, well...
Personally, but I'm not here to talk about reports. I'm just here to talk about the race. Coming about 4 positions. Rapid Relics goes up to P2 as a couple of players jump into the pits there. Yeah, I think War Machine was one of the ones maybe that sandwiched him, all 6 runs. It was definitely the Cub. It was definitely the Cub and someone else. I'm not sure what happened. They may have got squeezed into him as well.
So, Dust Till Dawn, the driver that has been DNF'd, has just messaged me as well asking if I've turned ghosting off. Ghosting is definitely not off. F122, guys, I don't know if you know this, but F122, the ghosting is delayed. To add that tiny little bit of realism. So you've just got to keep an eye on it. So, yeah. We're back to green light racing, and currently Andy H has dropped 1.6 seconds to the drivers ahead, Kozel and Jack Sully.
Stoker Ace has just gone around straight into the wall, and so has Kano as well on those cold tyres. Just came around that corner and just went straight into the wall. Stoker Ace has lost his end plate there on the right.
It sucks to see. Stroke race, 3-second time penalty, multiple warnings. It's the first penalty lit up for tonight. 6 runs, still trying to gain some time back to the drivers ahead. War Machine now 26 seconds behind Kano. It's unfortunate for War Machine. He was saying that this is going to be his race. This is going to be the one. It's unfortunate for him. It's just got to get back stronger. That's another 3-second time penalty for Stroker Ace.
Yeah, he's all over the place at the moment. He's got no end plate on the right-hand side. He's holding Kano up. I don't know if Kano has any damage here, but Stoker Ace and Kano.
And War Machine straight down to P18 now. It looks like he's had a little bit of a moment there as well. But as we go up into the battle for P4, P3, we've got Cargamer right on the back of Andy H. Opens up that DRS. Andy H struggling to get time to the guys ahead. 1.8, almost 2 seconds behind. But Cargamer on the back of him.
6 runs deciding to put softs on as well in that.
Well, 6 runs spun. So 6 runs was one of the ones that spun in the opening lap.
Yeah,
so I'm wondering if he got damage and pitted for the softs, maybe?
And Kano has now put some distance between himself and Stoker Ace as he looks to chase down the Cub, who's right on the back of WRL Kirko here. The Cub looking to make that pass. He's only 4 tenths behind Kirko, putting pressure on him now. And Kirko goes wide and Cub gets the job done up into P12. It's a great pass by the Cub.
So Henchman Piastri now. It's going to be a father-son battle up ahead. Piastri 1 now within the DRS range of his dad. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out between these two. You've also got Unique looking to join that battle. Pajala only 1.7, so almost 2 seconds behind Unique. Gumbo 2.5 seconds behind. You've got it's starting to become very spread out.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of distance being made quickly. There's a lot of drivers going wide in sector 3. A lot of drivers going wide in sector 3.
Right,
And
so
Arkozul is
some
going to have
bends.
DRS
Ooh.
here. Down this straight here, he's got ERS, he's pumped out ERS, his DRS is wide open.
And there it
He
is.
goes out wide to Jack Sully, he makes a pass, absolutely easy. Arkozul up into P1. And now he's got some fresh air on the quicker tyres than WRL Andy as well. As he looks to put some distance, he has to get out DRS zone here. Arkozul up into P1. Quarter duck. What's going to happen?
Well, Jack Sully's not going to let it go that easy. I think he's going to want to fight back very quickly. Let's have a look at the tyres. Both on the 3-lap hold mediums. So Arkozul's 100%. He's got the speed to really put it to the boys ahead. You know, Rapid Relic's already up into P11, so he's trying to go for that last to first finish. How that's going to play out, I think he's going to be up in the top 5. But, you know, it's going to be a hard one for him. And Cargamer and Andy Hannafan, that's another battle to watch. Because both on alternate strategies, starting on the medium for Cargamer, hards for Andy H. Kirko, 3-second time penalty.
Rapid Relic's
But,
up into
you know,
P10,
I mean-
makes it look easy. Defeated Damo moves aside.
you
He
go.
knows it's not his race.
There you go. He
And
knows.
he's got Gumbo Kebab in his sights now. Yeah, DRS zone, 0.4 of a second behind him on those hards. Is Gumbo Kebab going to fight him? Is he going to let him through? Nah, Gumbo pulls aside. He says, not my race, see you later.
So
Well, does it?
Cargamer now starting to lose a bit of time, but here we go. Piastri and Henchman now starting a fight. It looks like something has happened here with Piastri and Unique. As Unique gets back past Piastri, and Piastri looks to go for the undercut. I don't know, and Piastri is around. It looks like he went for a move that just wasn't on,
Yeah, that was risky.
which now... Yeah,
It's Rapid
looked
Relics
kinda
up into
risky,
P8.
didn't it?
It did. Rapid Relic's up into P8.
Yeah.
As the Mercedes.
SFR Piastri now gets a 3-second time penalty.
These penalties are going to play out a bit later in the race, Doug. But the guys up front are racing pretty clean. No penalties up front
They
for
are.
now.
So top 4 currently, penalty free. 3 of them being on the mediums, 1 being on the hards, so it gets the track advantage when the 3 boys start to pit. Gurko, another 3-second time penalty. And Henchman now jumps back into that DRS zone of Cargamer ahead. Cargamer now starting to lose time to Andy H. Andy H now starting to gain time to Jack Sully. And look at Arkozul, already off in the distance with a 1.1 second lead outside of that DRS.
Rapid Relics 2.8 seconds behind Rapid Jar Jar Binks. Looking to catch him here on those hards. And Defeated Damo gets past Gumbo. Gumbo comes back at him though. Gumbo gets past Defeated Damo. They are wheel to wheel going down the DRS zone. About to go into the next corner. Defeated Damo's just pulled in behind him. But can he get out in front and get this inside line here as Gumbo Kebab is a car length ahead and he gets the job done into the chicane here. But there will get a bit of DRS. Gumbo Kebab is racing a good race tonight. It's had some really good racecraft I've seen. It's absolutely fantastic. But they could go into the DRS zone here. Defeated Damo's wing wide open. Can Gumbo keep him behind? He's pumping his ERS. Defeated Damo goes wheel to wheel, take him on the outside. But Gumbo Kebab on the inside line. Can he hold him off? They are right next to each other here as they go down the straight. Gumbo Kebab gets a better exit. He's slightly in front. But Defeated Damo gets the job done on the inside. They're just about touch, but they don't. And Defeated Damo gets the job done. So it's just ahead of Gumbo Kebab. I'm coming down the undercover area here, up into the pit straights. And Defeated Damo gets the job done on Gumbo Kebab. And that was some absolutely fantastic racing here at Abu Dhabi.
That was very exciting to watch. You know, very respectful driving from Defeated Damo. He sat in behind Gumbo, waited for that DRS zone to be able to overtake. Then Gumbo gave him enough space to actually allow for the overtake to happen. But that's not all we're going to see. We're going to see Gumbo fight back.
Absolutely.
He's made the move on him once already. He's going to get back. He's outside of that DRS now, but he's clawed that time back previously, so I think he can do it again.
Absolutely, as Rapid Relics looks to have DRS on Jar Jar Binks here, 0.7 behind. He's just shaved 2.8 seconds off him in one lap. That is quick. As he looks to get the second DRS here, is a lot quicker. Rapid Relic 6/10 behind Jar Jar Binks here as he goes in there. Gets a pretty dodgy exit though. Can he get the job done? Rapid Relics. I think he's going to run out of room here as they get into the left-hander, and he does. He's going to have to wait for the next pit straight.
What has happened to Arkozel? He's now down into P5, putting Jack Sully up into P1, Andy H P2, Cargamer P3, and Hench P4. I don't know what's happened. It looks like he's had a bit of a mishap. It looks like he's struggling on these tyres though a little bit.
Absolutely. It doesn't look like he's had any damage, does he? I'm just trying to look at his end plates.
There's no damage that I can see.
Looks like a
But
spin.
his back end is getting real slippy. You look at Unique behind him now, 1.4 seconds, but it just seems to be holding on a little bit better than what Arkozel is.
Yeah,
He's losing a lot of time too. He's now 2 seconds behind Hench ahead.
As Piastri gets up into P8 there. But Andy H has found some pace. His hard tyres have just switched on, I reckon. And he's just shaved off half a second of Jack Sully. He's in DRS zone. He's 2/10 behind him. He pulls out on the inside. Andy H gets the job done behind the corner. Andy H goes P1 here at Abu Dhabi for Wallaby Racing League. And Andy H now wants to put some distance between him and Jack Sully. He knows the opportunity he has here. He needs to try and stretch this lead out as quick as he can. Get into some free air and get some space between him and Arkozel. We've got a race on our hands, Duck.
We definitely do. Only issue that I can see currently is that Andy H is already down to 25% ERS, 8 laps out of 29, whereas Jack Sully, even worse, in an even worse position, only 11% ERS. Cargamer in a very strong position at 41%, 43%.
I called it, Car Gamer on the podium. We've got a full safety car here. Full safety car here at Abu Dhabi. Someone
So that
has spun.
is Kirko. Oh, that's Kirko. I hate seeing that.
Heartbreaking.
I hate seeing it.
Absolutely heartbreaking for Kirko. It does neutralise the field. It gives 6 runs a chance to come in on those softs.
And just like that, Cargamer is into the pits, changing his wheels. You've got Arkozel also into the pits, taking advantage of this safety car. Andy H is now still out on track, and same with Jack Sully, who has decided to keep track position. So this is going to get a little bit feisty.
It is a good pit stop by Arkozel. I don't think he's going to lose too many places here, because there's a lot of time between him and the guys behind him. So I think he's only lost 3 places here. Arkozel will come out in P8, Cargamer in P7. Hards to the end here, 20 laps. It's a lot of laps. Still a lot of laps.
It is a lot of laps. 20 laps to do on hards.
Jar Jar
They're going to be
Binks
falling off right at the end.
Poor Jar Jar
Stroke
Binks.
Race is also out. He has DNF'd as well. I'm not sure if he's retired in pits. No, he hasn't. He is.
Heartbreaking.
He is.
Defeated Damo, Gumbo
Where is
Kebab. 6 runs, all dive into the pits as well. All putting on those fresh
There he
hearts.
is, in the wall, on the back there. Oh, hate to see it. So I think Arkozel is a very welcomed addition to the Alfa Romeo seat here. As you can see, up into P8 currently. Was fighting for P1 and was in P1, but unfortunately looked like he had a little bit of a moment. Started losing time to the guys ahead. Took advantage of the safety car, pitted for the hards, and he thinks he's going to go all the way. So it'll be interesting to see if there's going to be another late safety car, because that's when you'd want to pit for those softs.
That's right. Exactly right. Exactly right. It'll be really interesting to see if there's another pit stop, and it pays off for Arkozel because he's in not a bad position with those hards, really. P8.
Absolutely.
With everyone in front of him, apart from Cargamer, not pitted yet. So, Jack Sully, Andy H, Henchman, Unique, Rapid Relics, and Piastri all choosing to stay out. Jack Sully just started.
Jack Sully in the pits. So Jack Sully dips in, loses a lot of positions because the whole pack has already bunched up. So he's now down to P10. Luckily there's a bit of time. Oh, we almost see Cargamer go right up the rear end of the car in front, which would have been SFR Piastri. Luckily for Cargamer, just ducks out at the right time and avoids collision. But Jack Sully's still in the pits. What's going on here? Oh no, he's out of the pits. It's all good.
So, War Machine, Piastri, Relics, Unique, Henchman, and Andy all choosing to stay out here. on those
Well-
old hearts.
Look where Relics is.
P4, P20 to P4. Tell you what.
If this isn't
What a drive.
driver of the day, I don't know what's going to be.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I do like Rapid Relics driving. Is apart
Me too.
apart from Monaco,
It's-
where he retired in the pits.
Yeah.
Apart from
Yeah.
Monaco, but we'll forgive him one time.
Look, I think it's going to be. I mean, for me, definitely he's is a very welcomed addition to the grid. It really allows for some close racing up front with Andy H, Car Gamer, Henchman when he can get up there. You know, Arkozal now as well. So we're going to start to see some closer battles, and then come next season when we start to go back into the tiering, mate, I'm telling you, it's going to be exciting to watch. So,
Absolutely. And you know, like I think Rapid Relics had the pick of the bunch there because a lot of guys were like, "Not my race," you know. But you look at where Arkozal is. There's not one driver in front of him that is going to pull over and say, "Not my race." There is not one driver, I don't think,
Yep.
that is going to say that is not going to defend their position. And Piastri, Piastri and Car Gamer are good defenders.
They are. I fully
Annoying
agree.
defenders.
I think Piastri,
Piastri
can definitely be a little aggressive
just be
sometimes.
annoying. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I mean,
Absolutely,
I think
man.
the
He's
thing
as aggressive as Kano's dog on crack. And that is aggressive. Because you know Kano.
Here we go. Lights go green. We're back to full racing. Let's see. Does Relics gain a position? You've got Unique who's just gone wide ahead of him. That allows Unique to get into that little zone there. But then you've got Rapid Car Gamer who's dropped down to P5. You've got SFR Piastri moved up to P6. Arkozal now down to P7. The Cub P8. Pajala P9 defeated Damo.
Oh.
And here we go. We've got some interesting battles between.
Arkozal goes wheel to wheel against Piastri and gets up on the inside there, as does Car Gamer on Piastri as well. So Car Gamer up into P5, Arkozal up into P6, and that was some insane driving by Arkozal then.
It was. Arkozal just went very wide. Takes a weird line there, but that allows Piastri to really get back at him, but doesn't take advantage of it. So I'm not too sure what's going on there. We've got Unique now overtaking the Henchman for P2. Henchman now drops down to P3. Relic's still in P4. Is he going to make a move as well?
As the Henchman gets overtake there.
The foot is down for Relics. Oh.
Car Gamer right on the
Unique goes
backside of
wide.
Rapid Relics here as we go into the last couple of corners. We've got a three-way train here. What can Rapid Relics do? He has to defend Car Gamer while also trying to get a position here. Rapid Relics looks to... Oh, tell you what, Car Gamer down here goes on the inside, but Rapid Relics shuts the door. Car Gamer goes back on the outside, tries to go a long way around. They're wheel to wheel, and Rapid Relics just closes the door there, and Car Gamer ran out of room. Rapid Relics, did he push him off track? That's going to be a conversation for later. But they were wheel to wheel. I think Rapid Relics was just ahead there as Arkozal looks to get in on this action at the moment. He goes a long way around. Arkozal, I'm running out of breath. I'm out of breath.
Sorry, I thought
I need some water.
that little squeak there from you. Oh my god. Now Car Gamer gets back up into P4. Relics has now dropped down 2 positions down to P6. Arkozal took advantage of it. Car Gamer moves up into that P4. And just like that though, Car Gamer gets very squirrely and Relics is back in a fighting chance with Car Gamer as Arkozal now moves up a position, taking advantage of Car Gamer losing his back end there. And all the while, the top 3 are now getting away from these boys. But for how long? We've still got Henchman 3/10 down on Unique. Unique 1.5 down on Andy H. This looks like it could be another... Oh, and Relics! That's a 3-second penalty for Relics.
Yeah, Rapid Relics went wide. He tried to overtake Car Gamer, and Car Gamer closed the door on him and said, "Not today, sunshine." And Rapid Relics had to go wide and take that 3-second penalty.
Goffy in chat says, "Damn, Unique's back." Yes, he is. Unique is back. And I am so stoked to see it.
So Rapid Relics lost a bit of time here, and Piastri is right on his butt. He's about to get DRS here. SFR Piastri is about to get DRS on Rapid Relics, who is falling behind Car Gamer. Car Gamer and Arkozal is starting just about outside of DRS zone here. I don't know if Rapid Relics has a bit of damage or what is going on, but Piastri is right on his backside as he gets DRS here. We'll see if he's going to dive down the inside. Just about up to that DRS zone now. He pumps his ERS. SFR Piastri, he's very close to Rapid Relics. Rapid Relics takes the inside line. Piastri decides to go on the outside. They are wheel to wheel. Can Piastri get the job done? Rapid Relics tries to defend on the inside. He gets very squeezed, very tight, and Piastri gets the job done. And he's going to get the DRS down that second DRS zone too, I think. So SFR Piastri up into P6. Rapid Relics finding it tough out there at the moment as Rapid Pajaja Biggs also takes advantage here. They go wheel to wheel and gets past Rapid Relics as well. Rapid Relics down into P8.
Rapid Relics is struggling. I can't see any damage for him. He's still got both end plates there. It looks like his wing is in fine contact, so I'm not sure what's happened. He's just dropped down further and further.
I don't think he's seeing the cars that are behind him. The cars behind him are just getting DRS and they're just pouncing on him. He's trying to attack the guys in front. So he's in a bit of a spot of bother here. As our Kozel tries to get past Unique, with Cargamer driving his. I'm telling you what, man, Cargamer is driving a podium drive tonight. I'm telling you right now. I'm feeling it.
I agree. I really do. Right now, we've got our Kozel right on the back of Unique.
And all the while, Andy H is loving all this fighting behind him. Currently 3.2 seconds ahead of the back, and he's streaming away.
He absolutely is. And the same with Henchman. With the battle between Unique, Arcozel and Cargamer now, Henchman's taking a little bit of advantage of this. I mean, obviously, they're still within that DRS zone, so they are pulling time back. But the longer this fight happens, I think the better for Hench.
Kozel late on the brakes there.
Unique still sticks it up the inside though. Beautiful, beautiful position holding there.
Kozel has DRS and he has ERS. He goes on the outside of Unique. They go wheel to wheel. They're about to go 3 wide in this corner, and our Kozel gets the job done. Nice little exit there.
So does Cargamer. Cargamer got the move done on Unique as well, around the outside.
That is absolutely fantastic driving.
So now we see our Kozel put the foot down for the henchman ahead, and then he's going to start to enable his recovery drive to try and track down the man ahead, Andy H. See if he can close that 3.5 second gap.
Rapid Bajada, SFR Piastri, Rapid Relics, and Sully all in a 4-car DRS train at the moment. And Rapid Relics is in a world of hurt here. He needs to get out of this DRS zone as quick as possible. This DRS train,
that DRS train is huge.
It's massive.
It goes from P3 right down to P11.
Yeah,
almost P11.
That's a big
P10.
train. That's a big train, but it means really good racing for us. It means really good racing.
This brings on the human centipede style.
Human centipede racing, I love it. I love it though.
New league name?
If anyone loves a human centipede, it's Piastri. I tell you what. Oh, Rapid Relics! He goes on the inside of Piastri. He does the pump fake there. Gets the inside line. They go wheel to wheel around that corner. Will Piastri get a better exit here because he gets the inside line coming back? We know that. They are wheel to wheel. Jack Sully will look to reap the reward here. He's a bit squeezed on the inside there. Rapid Relics closes him off though. Closes Jack Sully off. Keeps that position. That is fantastic driving from Rapid Relics. Rapid Relics up into P7. Holds off.
But now look at the battle between Jack Sully and Piastri starting as well.
And they just about
some contact.
There was their contact. And that's
allowed Kano to move through. I think there was contact. It's now allowed Kano to move through and Jack Sully to pick up another 3-second time penalty. Let's have a look at the penalty situation as we see it now. Homer Simpson down the bottom there in a massive 15 seconds worth of pens.
Wow.
But Jack Sully 3 seconds. It's going to hurt him. It's really going to hurt him.
Absolutely. Kano, mate, he took advantage of that like Hugh Hefner did a Virgin. That was insane.
Didn't he what?
Oh, gosh.
Let's move down to Kano actually now because he's now 3 tenths behind SFR Piastri. I can almost guarantee that these two are in a party together, so if something happens between these two, fireworks, mate. Fireworks. I reckon we're going to see it.
Thanks, Escobar.
There we go. Kano gets the DRS move made on SFR Piastri, dropping Piastri back down to P9. Kano says, thank you very much. I will take that. But then runs real deep. Will Piastri capitalise? He doesn't. He's too far back. Kano already on 5% ERS though.
And Car Gamer on the back of Henchman here, looking to make a move. He's just, where is he? He's coming around. He doesn't have DRS for a while here. I think he's going to sit in here and just try and get the better exit out of that pit straight. But Car Gamer right on the back of Henchman, looking to get up into P3. All the while, Kozel has cleared Henchman. I think you said that, didn't you? Sorry.
Yeah.
Up into
No,
P2,
right.
so he's going to chase that down. But Car Gamer right on the back. He needs to get his move done. He needs to get into some clean air if he's going to try and catch our Kozel here.
So looking at the tyre situation currently, you've got Andy H 16 lap old hards, Kozel 8 lap old hards, so half the distance there gone, and it just doesn't look like he's reeling in Andy as fast as I thought he would.
No.
With the tyre difference there.
Pit windows are open. Unique has just jumped in.
Yeah.
Pour some
Cub as
softs.
well, both onto the mediums.
Medium, sorry. Far out. I'm here. I'm sure. I've promised you.
Yellow, baby.
Yellow, baby. All right, Car Game with
I tell you what though.
Yeah.
The ERS management tonight. I haven't seen much management. Let's put it that way.
Car Gamer on the outside gets the move
Wow.
done, and he retains the inside line for the second corner. That is a wise move because he closes him off on the second corner as well. Gets the better exit, gets into the DRS zone ahead, and retains that position. So that's a very nice move there by Car Gamer.
Rapid Relics now on the back of Pajala, opens up that DRS, goes the long way around. Can he get the move done? He doesn't. He does. He gets the move done. Very good driving from Relics there. Back up into P5. Looks like he's back on that winning form again. Pajala now down to 6, but right on the back of him is Kano. Looks like he'll open up his DRS when the DRS zone is enabled for him.
And Rapid Relics, that's really important for him to get out of that DRS zone now. Rapid Relics hopefully will get Jump Jumpings out of his DRS behind him. He gets a bit squiggly though in that last corner. Far out.
Andy H into the pits. Andy H has just dove into the pits. Now onto those medium tyres. Mad Dog wants to see the penalty situation. There you go, my friend. Penalty situation as we see it. Most drivers 3 seconds. War Machine 6 seconds. But Homer Simpson, not home run. Homer Simpson on 15 seconds worth of pens. The reserve driver for the Knights. Very, very unfortunate for him.
So Henchman, Rapid Relics, and Piastri and War Machine still to pit ahead of Andy H. Kano, Jack Sully, Car Gamer and Kozel all took the pits when that safety car came on, going to those hards, assuming that we think they're going to try and go all the way to the end. And that puts Andy H in a very interesting position, but he will have the pace come the last 5 laps of the Grand Prix.
Absolutely. Rapid Vajala on the back of Relics. Is he too far back? He is too far back and doesn't make the move. Kano, though, slips himself inside, gets the move done on Pajala. Now Pajala loses out of position, back down to P6.
Rapid Relics needs to get himself out of this.
I think Jack Sully made a big mistake pitting when he did under that safety car.
Oh, absolutely.
He's lost out on so many positions.
Absolutely. It had to be pit the first lap or don't pit at all, surely.
Yep.
Surely.
Yep. The problem was that he pitted when everybody had banked back up, so he couldn't make that
jumps
time
into
up.
the pit here. So you lose about 20 seconds here, 22 seconds around Abu Dhabi, I think, for a pit stop. Andy H,
22, 23, I think.
Andy H currently 17 seconds away from the leaders with 10 laps to go. It's a big ask. He's got to put in 10 quality laps here.
Sets the fastest lap of the race so far on lap 19 of 29. Rapid Bajala still within 5/10 of Kano ahead, opens up his DRS, but unfortunately for him, Kano also has DRS on Rapid Relics ahead. Now Rapid just needs to play the recovery game as well.
He needs to get out DRS.
He does.
He is falling behind
for him at the moment.
He's falling behind Car Gamer by a lot. 4.6 seconds currently. 5.7 from the lead. Kozel here sitting pretty. He can just sort of time manage now. He's out of DRS. He can time manage his tyres. He can try and get them home. 10 laps to go.
So this is going to be interesting. I mean, Andy H comes out in P8. He's got SFR Piastri in front of him, who will battle. He's not going to give up position. Then you've got Jack Sully, who will not give up position for Andy H as well. Same with Kano. Pajala will have a little bit of a battle, but eventually I think that's going to be a move made quite easily. And then he's got to sit behind the 3 ahead, Rapid Relics, Car Gamer, and Arcozal. I think we could be seeing a whole different podium here tonight.
Quite possibly. Andy H just puts in the fastest lap for the race. He is currently... Oh, he just goes... Oh, yeah. Piastri's in the pits. So Piastri's in the pits. Rapid Relics will have to pit again as well, remember. Andy H is currently lapping 1.8 seconds quicker than Arcozal.
So he moves up into P7. He's got 6 seconds to make up on Sully behind. Let's have a look at the tyre situation, see where everybody's at. So Andy H on 2 lap-old mediums, but Jack Sully only on 10 lap-old softs. I think you're right. I don't think it's going to go that 29 laps that the 19 laps that they thought.
I don't think so. And Rapid Relics just gives Kano a little bump behind and just lets him know that he's still there as Kano gets the job done on Rapid Relics. Rapid Relics comes out here, wheel to wheel, goes around the long way around to Kano though, gets the job back done. They are going wheel to wheel. This is great racing here by Rapid Relics. Going to be wide. He gets squiggly. He just about loses it there. He's back on the track. Kano there goes wide, gets the job done for now as Rapid Relics loses control there around that corner, and Kano maintains P3.
But
this has
really hurt Relics, because Relics, Relics now dips into the pits. He's changing those tyres. He's going to go back onto the softs, I would say. However, Rapid Relics has now picked up another 3-second time penalty, now putting him up to 6 seconds worth of pens. That's really going to hurt him. Andy H now goes up into P5.
Just quietly, Car Game is our net leader. Just quietly. He is our net leader of this Grand Prix.
Absolutely.
And Rapid Relics
absolutely
puts in those softs. I called Car Gamer, I'm telling you. Car Gamer owes me a beer. Andy H up into P5 now on those softs. Mate, he is flying. Where are we, leader?
He really
Where
is.
he?
Car Gamer.
He's still 15 seconds behind though. 15 seconds behind Arcozal. Arcozal's still lapping fairly well on those hard tyres. Those 12 lap old hard tyres.
Any good battles going on that we can have a look at? Let's go and have a look at War Machine, who's currently right on the backside of Gumbo Kebab. Gumbo Kebab runs wide, allowing War Machine to open up that DRS and make the move on Gumbo Kebab. Going to get it done very easily, I would say. Sort of squeezes Gumbo Kebab a little wide, locks up, and is forced to cut the corner. Gumbo Kebab and... Oh, this is a scrappy little battle between these two. And Gumbo, unfortunately, loses out there.
So Arcozal can't manage them. He can't really afford to manage his tyres too much here because he has to try and get out of that 3-second buffer from Car Gamer, and then he's going to have to try and push later in the Grand Prix with really old tyres. So I reckon if Andy H can get some laps in here, I mean, he's a long way. He's a long way behind, though. He's a long way behind.
Absolutely.
But he's only net 11 seconds behind Arcozal. So Andy H could be in for a P2 here. Could be in for a P2 here if they bunch up. If they bunch up, he could be in for a P2. Arcozal currently 2.7 seconds ahead of Car Gamer. Wants to get out of that 3 seconds. It's going to be an absolute blinding finish here. Don't go anywhere.
The top three. Looking at the top three as we see it, we've got 13 lap-old hards versus Jack Sully in P4 with 12 lap-old hards. 4 lap-old mediums. Oh,
is it a safety car?
Is that going to bring
in?
That's what I was about to say.
He's gone off in turn 3 there. No,
it's not a safety car. It's already disappeared.
Yeah. Good work by the stewards there to get that car off so quickly.
Well done, Marshals. Well done.
I mean, Marshals. Far out. I can't get my words right tonight.
What'd you say?
I said stewards.
Idiot.
Yeah, that's right. That's where the Cubs going to face tonight. The stewards, not the Marshals. I mean, what?
The stewards.
I'm kidding. I've got that. I bet you.
No. So there we go. So yeah, as I was saying, the top 3 on 14 lap-old hards. Andy H on those 5 lap-old mediums. We do know that the mediums do drop off a little bit faster than these hards, but I think Andy's going to be in for a good little spot on the podium here. Where that is, I don't know.
Currently 2 seconds behind Jack Sully here on those hards.
Kano is pretty good at managing his tyres, so
Oh, absolutely amazing.
we'll see. Let's just watch the stream chat here, because I guarantee we're about to see the one and only War Machine put up a comment shortly.
War Machine, what happened?
Session.
Tell us what happened, War Machine.
In the chat, tell us what happened, mate, and tell us that you're going to come back stronger next week.
You will, War Machine. I believe in you. And we've got a full safety car! No,
Who is around?
We've got a virtual safety car. So the race is neutralised. Virtual safety car, but I'll tell you what, someone was quick on the Delta here because Arcosa was 3 seconds ahead of Car Gamer currently. So,
well, if I was Arcosa, I probably would have taken advantage of that, because under a VSC, you don't lose a lot of time to the guys behind. It cuts your pit stop in half, I think. I could be very wrong.
In half, yeah. Saves you about 10,
in half.
seconds. Saves you 10 seconds.
Yeah, so he should have pitted.
Yeah, could have pitted there.
Pitted for those softs.
Chooses to stay out on those 15 lap old hards, and we have a VSC.
Yeah, I would have pitted. I mean, yeah, it's hard to know when it's going to go back to green flag racing, but you hate to see it. But Jack Sully now on the back of Kano.
Unique and Henchman. Unique and Jar Jar Binks are pitting.
I think it's a smart call.
Defeated Damo
I
pitted.
really think that's a smart call.
Homer Simpson picks up another 3-second time penalty. So we're going to have about 5 laps here of racing. Can Andy H get himself up into a podium position? Can Arcosa get the win here? Can Car Gamer get his maiden win as we go green? We are back to green flag racing here. And Andy H, 2 seconds behind Jack Sully. Jack Sully right on the backside of Kano here. Can he get the job done? He needs to get it done quickly, or Andy H is going to be all over him like a rash.
Jack Sully goes wide. I think he was trying to avoid contact with Kano, who got a little loosey-goosey in the back. But look at the ERS management from Jack Sully here. Still sitting at 57% versus Kano's 45 versus Car Gamer's 18 seconds. So this is going to be very good racing.
And Andy H benefiting now. He put that gap half now. He is half that gap, and if he can catch them by the DRS zone and clear them, he'll have 4 laps then to try and get up into that podium position. And I wouldn't write him off.
Absolutely not. Definitely not. We've seen him fight back from further.
Currently 9 seconds away. 9 seconds away from the lead is Andy, and Andy is in DRS zone.
There we go. Now we've got Rapid Relics on the softs as well. 3 lap old softs. You've got Pajala and Unique on 0 lap old softs. Andy H gets a 3-second time penalty.
That's heartbreaking.
Oh,
that is heartbreaking.
That could
be all she wrote.
Yep. War Machine in chat says, something wasn't right with my setup, especially on the rear. It went loosey.
You'll have to have a talk to your engineer about that. But you did have three practices to get that done.
Yeah, so here's the penalty situation. Car Gamer looking to be in the best spot currently with no pens, penalty free. We love seeing it. Was that Sully?
Jack Sully!
Sully is in the wall!
Jack Sully is into the wall! He just lost grip around that corner trying to defend, and he's gone straight into the wall. Jack Sully has lost his wing. That makes it very interesting as Andy H gets right on the back of Kano now, half a second behind him. That clears the way, but Jack Sully, that is absolutely heartbreaking. He has lost his wing here. Jack Sully puts Kano. Kano retains that P3 as Andy H is right on the back of him now. He needs to get the job done next DRS zone. Jack Sully out. Well, not out, but his wing is gone.
That's not good for those boys in Papaya. Trying to fight back for the what's it called? The Constructors Championship.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there. We both got there eventually.
That's right.
So there's your penalty situation. So as I was saying before Jack Sully now picks up another 3-second time penalty as I speak to the devil. Car Gamer penalty free, so he's going to.
Andy H there on the inside. Can he get the job done on Kano? He doesn't. Kano shuts the door. I tell you what, this is the second week in a row that Kano has defended well.
Did you see what he did?
Maybe.
He broke very early to allow Kano to get past him right before the DRS zone. Now Andy picks up that DRS zone. Kano as we saw in the Zinger Box moment of the week, Kano, the king of defending at the moment, manages to hold off Andy H by parking his car right in the middle of the track.
Andy H though has DRS zone down the back here. Can he get the job done? He has got the extra 30 Ks now down this back straight. It is a long straight there. He goes around the long way round. Kano on the inside. Andy's just ahead, but they are wheel to wheel around this corner here. We've seen this more times than once tonight, and Andy H gets the job done, gets ahead of Kano, gets himself into that podium position, and looks to chase down Car Gamer. 3 laps to go. Car Gamer currently 2.1 seconds behind Arkozal. That gives him net P1 here, unless Arkozal can get ahead. But Car Gamer, it looks like Arkozal is struggling a little bit on those hards. All Car Gamer has to do is keep it on the track, and he'll have his first win of the season. Am I right, Duck? Oh my gosh, and someone just puts it into the wall. Who was that? Someone just put it into the wall. Does that bring a safety car out? It was the Haas. Homer Simpson, I think.
No, 2 laps. 2 laps to go. It won't bring a safety car out. It does look like it was the Haas, but yeah.
Has Car Gamer won a race this year?
Car Gamer, I believe, has won a race.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he has. I'm just double checking that now. So let's go to the Sunday race results.
Car Gamer and Arkozal showing you what time management is all about. The safety car came out. They decided to put hards on in lap 10, giving themselves 19 laps to try and get these hards home. We had a virtual safety car, 4 laps to go. They chose to stay out on these old hards. And currently, Arkozal leading the Grand Prix, but by penalties, giving P1 currently to Car Gamer if he can keep his car on track, who's driven an absolute excellent race today. His defending's been perfect. He's taken his chances when they have come, and he's got 2 laps left to try and keep it within that 3 seconds of Arkozal.
And Unique now really pushing for a top 9 position. Well, words just not flowing out tonight.
It's one of those nights.
It is. Opens up that DRS to Cub behind. Gets a move done very easily. But as we were talking about before, Car Gamer, yes, he has had a race win this season. It was race 2 for him. So he's had 4 podiums this season out of the 7 that we're in. So it's going to be I think a second one for him now.
Out of ERS. They're both using ERS at the same time, just trying to find some time around this track, but it looks like Car Gamer has him covered off. If he can stay on, but these are the couple of laps that's going to happen. If he's going to pick up a penalty, it will happen here with those old hards.
I think now Car Gamer, all he needs to do is just stay within that 3 seconds of Arkozal, drive a nice clean race, don't take any risky turns that are going to force you a little wide or force you to cut the corner, and be able to hold off that 3 second time penalty, allowing him to keep P1. I just hope he can do it. It'll be so good to see him take P1.
So Rapid Relics up into P5 from P20. Not a bad drive from him today. Does he still get your driver of the day, Andy? Duck?
I think he does. I think he does. Although he's got that 6 second time penalty. If that's going to keep him in the same position, I think it will. It looks like it might actually. But we'll see. We'll see how that all comes down to a bit later on. Final lap. Arkozal still within that Car Gamer still within that 3 second range of Arkozal ahead. Andy H now 9 seconds to the drivers ahead, so he's just going to sit here comfortably and look to take P3. Only 2 drivers penalty free, Car Gamer and Pajala. It's unfortunate for Jack Sully. It just went from worse to
worse.
Even worse.
Worse to worse for Jack Sully.
Think of something worse.
I thought he was going to put it up on the podium with that battle with Kano, but he just lost it around that corner there.
So did I. Did he just lose it on his own, or was he tapped up the rear, or did he get too racy?
No comment.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see. I guess stewards will see. I didn't feel like I didn't see or feel like there was a tap behind, but we'll see. We'll see.
Arkozal has had a cracking race today.
Moments.
He's going to win it on track here. He has been the fastest man out there, but unfortunately for him, he has got that 3 second time penalty as they come into the last final 2 corners here.
If he can make up 5 tenths, if Car Gamer makes a mistake though, he could keep that P1 because Car Gamer is only 2.5, 2.4 behind. Car Gamer doesn't look like he's going to make the mistake. I thought for a second.
Just about. He went very wide. He went very wide.
And here it is. Arcozel comes around the final corner, finishing first position on track, and Cargamer steals it from him thanks to being penalty free and a clean race from Cargamer. Goes P1, Arcozel P2, Andy H P3, Kano P4, Relics P5 currently.
Oh no, Relics goes round just before the line.
Oh!
Relics, he's got to get over the line there. He can't get his car back straight. Can he get it over there? Rapid Relics spins around the line. Oh, Rapid. Oh, gosh. And then causes an accident with Piastri. I hope they're both okay. No ghosting came on and Piastri crashed right into Rapid Relics there. Absolute frustrating day for Rapid Relics. I'm sure that's going to be one that he hopes he forgets.
Absolutely. So here we see it, Cargamer P1, Arcozel P2, Andy H in the Ferrari for P3, Kano with a massive positions gain for him in P4, Henchman P5, Piastri P6, so father-son finishing P5 and 6, pretty interesting there, very well done to them. Rapid Relics in P7 from P20, still driver of the day in my books. Rapid Pajala goes P8, Cub P9, Unique rounds out the P10 with a solid race from him. I'm very happy for him. Jack Sully, unfortunately, went from better to worse and worse to worse and worse to even worse, finishing in P11. Do we want to get those boys in for their interviews?
So who have we got?
Right there.
So Andy,
Arcozel, and Cargamer.
You got him?
Nope. Still looking. Apparently.
Cargamer's appearing offline.
Of course he is.
Good job, Bates. I got him. Got Cargamer in.
Excellent. And I've just got to wait for this to go off of the black screen.
So
find Arcozel.
Hey, Andy. Andy also appearing offline. I don't have Arcozel.
It's alright, I'm just going to go through here now. Andy H has just joined the party. Where are you, Arcozel? Gamer. There he is. And Arcozel has joined the party. So that's all three of our drivers in here for tonight. Guys, please make sure you include your audio and move your mics away from your mouth or your nostrils.
Someone is Jabba the Hutt in here. Far out. A heart check.
All right.
That?
Cargamer. That sounds of it. There it is. There it is. It's gone silent now. All right, so we're going to start with P3. Andy H. Mate, welcome to the podium once again. It's just a podium fest for you tonight. For this season. It's just another killer race from you. Unfortunately, you couldn't get the P2 or P1 or P2. Obviously, you wanted the P1 position, but it just didn't happen. But look, mate, tell us about your race. Tell us about the strategy. How did you think things panned out?
I think they turned out as good as they could. I do like to advocate for the hard tyre strategy, but one thing that the hard tyre can't defend against is an early safety car when there's no proceeding safety cars after that. It went alright. I just sort of drove my own race, and I picked up a penalty, which was a bit harsh. If I finished anywhere in close proximity of anyone, I might have applied to get that removed. It was a bit shocking, but nevertheless, like I say, I was nowhere near anyone, so it doesn't really matter. I'll take P3. 7 races, 7 podiums.
Mate, killer start there as well. Looking at this season and the first season, somebody said it in chat. Let me just bring that up. You've had now a total of... How many was it? Where are you? Sorry. You've had a total of 7 P1s? 8 wins. 8 wins all time. So far, leading the way in WRL history. So 2 more wins, mate, and you cracked the double digits, which is going to be huge for everyone here. So keep up, mate. You're going to smash it.
Thank you, sir. Good job, Cargamer.
Thanks, Andy. Yeah, good job.
We take away to P2 Arcozal. Matty, you want to take it away, mate?
Absolutely, Koza, mate. Bit unlucky with that time penalty in car game and keeping it clean. But an absolutely fantastic race, mate. He made some really good passes that we saw right there, and some good defending. How do you feel, mate? And why couldn't you get away from car gamer?
Well, first off, I had my mate in the party. He retired, so he was letting me know how much ERS he had and all that. My initial plan was to just save ERS and go all out the last few laps, but yeah, car gamer was just pretty quick, probably even quicker than me on raw pace. It's without that spin, it's what could have been. But first race or first full-time race, P2. I mean, I'll take it.
Absolutely, mate. You look very, very quick out there. You look like one of the fastest guys out there, especially in qualifying and that. So it's really exciting to watch you race.
Thank you, thank you.
Great job.
Koza, one more question for you actually. With in the later stages of the race when the VSC come out, did you think at all to pit for the softs, or did you think no, I'm not going to lose track position, or?
No, not really. Under that VSC, I think honestly it was a battle of who can recharge the most ERS, to be honest, and I think I could have carried more momentum on that straight and saved like 5/10. But yeah, I wasn't thinking about pitting at all, to be honest.
Yeah, nice. And you had the advantage of having your race engineer in chat with you.
Yes,
so
indeed,
well
yes,
done
indeed.
to you and your race engineer.
Yeah, thank you. Congrats, car gamer. Good job.
Cheers.
So move on to the race winner for tonight. Car Gamer once again back on the top step of the podium. 2 for this season, mate. You must be absolutely chuffed. How do you feel?
Oh, absolutely stoked. Probably my favourite win of my league career because it was such an important win. Like, if I lost tonight, Andy had over a whole race weekend's gap. So I've cut that back to now about half a race gap. So absolutely stoked with that. That was I was pushing so hard though, like as Orkle was so fast, like to keep within those 3 seconds. The virtual safety car saved me, like, because the gap was out to 3 seconds, and then he must have got a bit unlucky with the timing of the VSC, and I got it down to about 2.3 seconds. And then after VSC, my pace really improved.
I think, yeah, we're talking about that. I think Arcozal missed his. I don't know. Maybe I don't know if Arcozal's still here, but so maybe you can correct me if I'm wrong. But I think he missed his delta, and so you were about 5.5 seconds behind, and he had to slow right up to get his delta back down, and then you were speeding up in the process, and then it went green. So you're like 2.9 or whatever by the time it went green.
That is true. It happened in the middle of the straight, so I couldn't have that momentum going, and it was the entire straight that I lost that time. So,
yeah, okay. Yeah, that is unfortunate. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But great race car game. I was spruiging over you in the comments box the whole time, mate. To be honest.
Well, I mean, I was literally about to say, Matty Skills had you pegged from the start, saying that you were going to be taking it out tonight. So, watching it actually happen, I think made him very happy. Someone maybe a bit too happy. But mate, I'm going to say it now. I got very scared for you coming into that last lap. Half a lap, you started to lose a bit of time to Arcozal ahead. You were like you started getting to that 2.5. And I was like, if he makes one mistake now, it's over.
Well,
so mate, you held on.
I had a gap, so I thought I don't want to risk a DNF. I thought I got a gap, so I can afford to lose a couple tenths. And so I knew I had a gap, and just used it. I mean, out of all of the races this season, this is probably the one race I didn't think I had any chance of winning. Like, I qualified 5th, which was probably the maximum I could do. And then in the race, like, things just really fell into my hands. But yeah, I was just capitalised on a few drivers' mistakes and got a bit lucky, but at the same time I was pushing the whole time.
Look, man, it was a killer race for you. Congratulations, again, second podium, a second win of the season, puts you right back into the fight with Andy H. So keep it up, Matty Skills, mate. Let's talk about it. What do you think? How do you think tonight panned out? Me personally, it was a really exciting battle to watch.
Yeah,
the whole way through, so.
I just think it was great that we had a DRS train from P2 down to, at some point P2 down to P9. And so there's a lot of good
Yeah.
passing. I think it was Car Gamer that got the triple pass done. Oh, well, the double pass done on Piastri and Kano, maybe. I can't remember who it was, but I think Car Gamer got that double pass done, which was fantastic. But it was, yeah, just
I
like,
think Unique was involved there.
yeah, okay, yeah. I think like Car Gamer summed it up pretty good in that it was whoever capitalised on everyone else's mistakes tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, guys, that's it for us for the night. We're going to move on to Tuesday's race coming up. So it starts at 8 o'clock. So join us there. Join Gumbo Kebab and Kirko for that one. Let's hope Kirko keep his microphone on this time. But as I've mentioned at the start of the night, guys, with the new partnership coming with OCE, we are stoked. And we're very thankful to OCE too. So we want to thank them for giving us the opportunity to show them what we're really made of and show them what we can actually do as a league. We are going to be looking to open up a Wednesday night league very, very soon, hopefully within the next few weeks once we can get all of our ducks into line, and then I can punch them out of line. And then once that's all sorted...
That landed,
thanks,
Doug, don't worry.
Thanks,
that landed.
Thanks, Skilsy. I appreciate that. But yeah, so that Wednesday league will be opening up soon, and then come next season, the tiering will be back. So it's going to be some very, very, very intense racing come season 4. However, it's already intense now. So what next season is going to be like, I don't know. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. So again, thanks to OCE for partnering up with us, and we look forward to seeing what we can do with them. But that's it for us. I'm Duck Puncher. That's Matty Skills.
Peace,
We
homies.
are out of here.